Hi folks, Bob Dale for Total Sales Solutions in Jackson, Mississippi, where we sell motorhomes, folks. We sell lots of things, sell them only on eBay. One of the things that we do sell is lots and lots of diesel trucks. My son likes them so much, and we have sold hundreds in the past 4 or 5 years. We try to sell a truck that you can't just run down the street and find. Today we're going to list a truck, folks. It's not a concours truck or any of that. It's a good, solid, good using truck. One of the most popular trucks and the hardest to find is a Chevrolet Duramax. This is an 02 Duramax. It's a loaded up 4-wheel drive Duramax. The LT package, hard loaded. Come on, we're gonna show it to you. By the way, we're getting some of that Yankee weather down here. It's sleeting right now, so we're trying to get this stuff lifted. You can see it right here. Good set of tires. Tires are all right.
Front tires are almost new, the back ones are good.
Yeah, you can see here, folks, it's got a little ding. It's got a little ding here, a little ding there. It's just a good, solid using truck. Everything works. You can see it, power on both sides. If you're looking for, and well, we can open that back door. It's an extended cab. You can see here it's got a bed liner, like a new bed liner in it. Z71 4-wheel drive. Go around it here, looking down the side here. It's got a little ding here. This is a truck, folks, that you can use to take your hunting camp, pull your boat. If you got a work site, you need a truck, a diesel truck. You can see here, power on both sides. It works. And our boys, you can look in here. We've not got it cleaned up and detailed, and probably won't, because our boys got their checks in the mail a couple of weeks ago, so we don't have any help. But if you're just looking for a good using truck that runs and drives perfectly, that's hard loaded, a 2500 HD Duramax, gosh, it'd be hard to beat this one, folks. A 2002 Chevrolet 2500 HD Duramax, a hard loaded LT, 4-wheel drive, good set of tires, everything works. If you're looking for a bargain, folks, look at this truck. I mean, it's going to be a bargain, and it's just it's a great using truck. My favorite of all trucks is the Duramax. Think you'll like it. Look at what you're buying. But anyway, we appreciate you watching our video, folks. Thanks so much for your business. We've got over 2,500 positive feedbacks. We really appreciate that. Thank you so much again. We look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi.
Hi folks, Dan Dale here. You've been listening to Dad talk about this truck. I'm going to take you on a test drive. First, I want to show you one thing, or two really. Alternator's been changed, but the main thing is no blow-by. I can set this on here. It doesn't blow off. Doesn't have any blow-by on it, so it's in great shape. As far as the engine itself, no problems whatsoever.
I'll meet you over there.
Now we're going to take it for a spin. As you can see, probably gonna need some new wiper blades. The only thing I know of that doesn't work, you can see it there, the gas gauge doesn't work. Not sure what's going on because it is full of fuel. So just something to be aware of. But aside from that, truck runs and drives great. The only other thing I would really nitpick about it is that this driver's door is going to need that them little bushings you put in them when they get old, and you got to slam the door. But other than that, see, it's got a Sony stereo, air conditioning's ice cold. Of course, you can see 37 degrees out here. Let me, apparently I need to wipe the camera lens off a little bit. Okay, maybe that works a little better. It's got the leather, got the heated seats, all that good stuff. All the other gauges work like they should. 259, 270 on the miles. Oh, and one other thing I'll point out. It says low coolant, but the coolant's not low. That little sensor in the radiator is bad. And generally, like Dad said, this is stuff that we take care of before we deliver one. But in this case, our mechanic has quit, so we don't have that option. We're just going to have to let you know that you'll have a couple little minor things to fix. But beyond that, four-wheel drive works, goes in and out of four-wheel drive just like it should. You can hear that little wind noise. That's just that hinge, that upper hinge is going to have to be fixed. But it does have the dual airbags, got the nice overhead console. And this truck, it cranks right up, hot or cold. Now, on a Ford, you want to hear them crank cold because that's when they act up. On a Duramax like this one, you want to hear it crank hot, because if they got injector problems or anything like that, they act up when they're hot, not when they're cold. But in this one's case, not an issue. If you want to fly in and drive this one home, you can. I would not hesitate to get in this truck and drive it anywhere. It's mechanically sound. You know, you have to excuse the shaky camera work because I'm driving with one hand and filming with the other. But the truck itself has a great ride and drive. And more importantly, there's no squeaks or rattles. The front end's tight. Like I said, the front tires look to be almost new. The back tires are in great shape, probably 60% or so. The front ones, like I said, they're 80 or 90 at least. But all that's in good shape. I'm trying to think what else I'm forgetting. The only thing, I have had a couple things done to it, just stuff you gotta have. Had the new blower motor and resistor put in, and put a new power steering pump on it. So mechanically, like I said, ready to go, ready to make a trip. If you want to fly in, drive it home, you can. Pick you up at the airport, no extra charge. Be glad to take care of that. Or if you want to have it shipped, you know, lots of people use U-Ship. That's an eBay company, lets you have people bid on your shipment. Or you can use people like DAS. We'll drop it off at their local terminal at no extra charge. That's not a problem. You see, it's got the extended sun visors up here. You know, it's dirty, but mechanically, like I said, it's a solid truck, and it would be perfect just to get in and drive it. If you're not, or you know, if it bugs you, have them dents popped out. But I wouldn't worry about it. The seats in it, as you can tell, the front seats have 0 rips or tears. The back seats don't have any rips or tears. It's obviously spent its life out on the highway and not, you know, getting slid in and out of non-stop. So no problem with that. If you have any questions about this truck, feel free to give me a call. My number is 601-376-9869. Or if you want to make us an offer, anything like that, call Dad, 601-218-1223. We'll be glad to make you a deal on it. So, that being said, appreciate you watching this video. Look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thanks.